All right, so you've developed a game and you've got your game published, and now you kind of want everybody to enjoy your game. Well, if they're going to enjoy the game, you got to give them a little information about what it's about, so that's what we're going to talk about right now. Hello and welcome. This channel is all about helping you find a career in interactive entertainment. In other words, helping you become a player in the game. Joining me today is Tyson, co-founder of Crunchy Peach Entertainment, creator-programmer of Mystical Misfits, what we're going to talk about right now. Tyson, take it away.
Okay, cool. So Mystical Misfits is a mobile app that's available on the Android or Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. It is essentially an action-packed Plants vs. Zombies. You play as one of these cute characters right here. And you move up and down on the screen, and there'll be oncoming enemies that have various different abilities. At first, they'll start off, relatively slow, and you gotta shoot some of your magical spells at them. And all your spells run on timers, so you gotta kind of gauge when you're shooting these spells at the enemies. And then as you progress through the levels, the enemies start to get special abilities. They start to become resistant to some of the types of spells that you have oriented on there. Generally, starts to become a real quick shooter that you can kind of move and maneuver and play really quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All the characters start off with a set number of spells. As you progress through the levels of them, you'll be able to unlock more spells, and you'll be able to switch through the spells to take into battle. You also get wizard familiars, which can add bonus spells to your arsenal. Most of the pets will also boost up one of the spell's ability or spell's damage counter. So if you bring in a pet that boosts fire, your fire spells will be boosted for that round or whatnot. There's also boss enemies. The boss enemies can be anything from super resistant monsters that kind of slowly get towards you, or they can just be wizards that are controlled by AI in the game, and they'll be shooting spells back and forth at you, and as well as dodging spells. So there's that aspect. We have about 42 levels in there right now. There's also an endless dungeon that you can go through. And right now, the highest dungeon or endless dungeon that we have is 78. I think that takes about 60 minutes to get to that level.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time. Well, we've talked a lot about the gameplay, a lot of gameplay. How about thematically? What's the drama? What's the story that drives the gameplay?
Oh, yes. These characters are all from different parts of their own little world. They are trying to band together to defeat these oncoming monsters that have been tearing through void portals or portals from the void to push through these monsters onto the realm. And these mystical misfits are essentially banding together to stop this onslaught.
This mystical band of misfits.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to stop them. It might as well be us.
Nice,
right on. Well, Tyson, I appreciate you taking the time to tell us about your game and the hurdles you had to overcome in order to get it produced.
Yeah,
I hope my audience enjoys it. Shout out to the craft services crew. Thank you very much for your support. It's thanks to generous contribution from viewers like you that I'm able to make this video. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon.